All right, well, welcome back to the channel. So today we got some crazy storms and I don't even know what's going on right now. It's crazy right now. I'm supposed to be doing the fruit tree mulch bed. I'm supposed to be cleaning that up, but it's been hailing, thunderstorming. Haven't seen any snow yet. It says it's about to thunderstorm again, and then it's supposed to rain more, and then snow at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. It also right now it's like 48 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it's going to get down to like the 20 and the 30s, all for like 3 4 days straight. So I don't even know what I'm doing right now. To be honest, I have I don't even know what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna still try to do the bed, try to get that done so we can at least try to do that. And then also, we're going to clean up this. So I'm going to get the mower cleaned up, and I'm just going to wipe it down, maybe use some like simple green or something and just kind of dilute it and wipe it down real good, clean it down, make sure everything's good, make sure the filter is good. I'll always check my filter at this time of year. So we've got some general maintenance stuff that we can do, and like super easy stuff. And then I'll get everything more organized over here. Put some light up in here. Yeah. Check out these clouds right now. Look at this. Looking kind of spooky. A little spooky, right? Just a little spooky. Yeah, this would be the first thunderstorm of the spring here. Haven't heard thunder since probably last October. Looks like the neighbors are doing some stuff. It's pretty crazy weather right now. Walk the front, walk the back, see what's going on with the yard, see if there's any flooding or anything like that. Hopefully there isn't. All right. Over here, looking good. Still gotta throw some of this stuff away. Oh yeah, there's a big lightning strike right there. See that? It's like right here. Something like right about there. But everything's looking good over here. You might have to go in. Just be chilling out here. Just start mowing right now during this storm. Oh, wow. Look at it over here. This is pretty cool. Look at that. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm gonna just come in just a little bit. I guess we'll ride this one out for a second here. And yeah, we'll get to cleaning. Oh man, it's sounding kind of like that Twister movie, and some of these wind chimes are going off and stuff. It sounds like that Twister movie. You got the wind chimes. There's nobody out right now, which is kind of freaky. There's always somebody running around here somewhere. Look at this. Look how fast it's moving. We'll go cruise the backyard real quick. Oh, it's crazy out here. But let's see how we're looking over here. This is the area that we'll be working after this storm goes through. But I'm going to try to get as much done as I can right now because it's a little wet, so it'd be easier for me to kind of pull some of this stuff up. But the grass is starting to green up a little bit. It's starting to look better and better. And then over here, we're looking good. It usually floods over here, but I've been aerating each season and it's getting better and better over here. Yeah, look, it's getting crazy looking. Crazy looking. Let's get back to the garage real quick because this is a little crazy. I should definitely get back in the garage. All right. Oh, what's up, man? I guess we'll have to chill out here for a little bit. Everything's looking good, so I'm excited that there's no flooding. The soil is super compacted back there for a while, and I've been working on that for the last 2 seasons here. And finally, no flood problem. No, it wasn't really like flooding. It was just always soggy and just wet. Here we go. Here comes some hail. Whoa, did you see that lightning strike? Get some stuff cleaned up in here. And then once this passes, like I was saying, I'm down to go right back out there. It's so dry here in Utah. Like, you tell me, like, look, does it look that wet? So you can see here underneath my car, I can still see like the pavement's dry. So it's just kind of like these storms that pass through. It's just a little different here in Utah. Definitely a little different. We usually get like the little tiny balls of hail, but this time it's like huge balls of hail. Like, they're freaking huge. I'm trying to get a lightning strike. I think we got that one, but I'm not totally sure if we did or not. I'm pretty sure we did. Got the hail going down the hoodie. Ooh, that is not fun. All right, well, at least so while that storm's going on, we'll be getting like some iron, and also I ordered some dirt booster. I don't know if you've ever used that. It's good stuff. We'll go over that when that comes in. And then I also picked up some humichar. It's just like, it's basically activated charcoal for your yard. So we'll be putting that down. Soil amendment. I like to always put down a soil amendment every single season. I always put down something. And then of course we'll be getting a soil test done as well to see what else I think we might need. But that's usually how I start off my season. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna I thought I was gonna let the storm pass, but it seems as though it doesn't want to pass. Everything's kind of getting covered up with ice right now. So they weren't lying about that snowstorm thing coming. So we're gonna just start getting some of this stuff cleaned up real quick, and we'll go from there. Hopefully it closes, let's see. The squeak is normal. The squeak's totally normal. If you know how to fix that, let me know down in the comments. I kind of like it though. All right, so we're good. Everything is soaked in here though. All right, well, storm I think has passed, but there's ice all over the backyard, so definitely gonna have to just stay in the garage for this one today. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take all of this stuff, pull all my landscape stuff, put it all in the middle of the garage here, and then yeah, we're just gonna go through it. I'll see what I got, see what I gotta order. I've got, like I was saying, I got dirt booster on the way, and then I've also got the humichar. So looking forward to getting those down. Let's go cruise the yard real quick and see what the aftermath of this storm looks like. All right, still raining a little bit. Let's check the front. It's looking quite icy right now, that's for sure. All right, let's go check the back real quick. It's really cold out here right now too. Man, is it cold. It's cold. All right, so here's the spot I was gonna work on. So we'll see what's up tomorrow. Looking pretty icy right now. Grass is still looking nice though. Starting to fill in a little bit. Still haven't sprayed it with anything. Have not sprayed it with anything yet. I have not put anything down. I just put a little bit of that pre-emergent down, but I was just being safe. We'll definitely be putting that dimension down. All right, let's see what it looks like over here. All right, well, everyone, we're doing good over here. So we'll get those pollinator, all those wildflower seeds planted here soon. We're gonna be working on a project over here. Looking forward to that one. And I think everything's good. I don't see any flooding or anything. Everything looks good over here. Everything looks good over here. Everything looks good right there. Of course, this mulch pile. Now this thing's gonna have to dry out. That's gonna take forever. See all that ice. fence line right there. Woo. Dang, these are quick. All right, well, that was not fun at all. It's very, very cold out there. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be, I'm not going to be working out there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull everything out, get everything out in the middle here, like I was saying. And yeah, here we go. All right, so I got everything pulled out here. I blew everything out. Everything's good. I figured out my camera situation, so if the quality looks kind of weird, my bad. But yeah, everything's looking just great now, except for the weather. The weather is not looking great. Look at, you can see the line from last season over here. And I have more stuff in the back of my my car outside, my Civic. I have everything else that I usually don't use during winter time, I put in there. And I've thought about building a shed. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. I have so much room in here though. I've even got my crawler, my indoor crawler course over here in the corner. And I built this table and put it on caster wheels. See down there. So I can slide this thing anywhere, and this thing's totally removable. So this is just one big huge workbench. That's all it really is. So I can always utilize that, move the crawler course somewhere else. Doesn't matter. It's totally removable. But over here, so this is my backup mower. That's my main mower, backup mower. So the backup mower is a Cobalt one. This thing, honestly, it sucks. But it gets the job done if you really need to get something done. But if you've got like tall grass or something like that, I would not rely on that thing. I'm just a big fan of gas. I'll get out my my trimmers here in a minute. I think I have the Echo ones. But they're fantastic. And then of course I have the rotary scissors as well. And I use those all the time as well. So rotary scissors though, those things are awesome. That's one of my favorite tools that I have, one of my favorite attachments. But I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just go over some of this stuff. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just rearranging. I'm gonna use like this dog thing and then put each one of my bottles and stuff, like my bigger bottles, I'm gonna kind of just stack them up. I've got my scale here for weighing out all the powders, all the different poisons and stuff. And but yeah, I'm just getting this all organized up so that I start the season off right. And the more organized I am, the better things will go this season, because I'm usually kind of a mess in here. But and then I've still got this other area to do. But I'm gonna get this stuff put back up, and then I'm assuming this should be the end of this video. I mean, there's not really much going on. I can't really do anything outside. It's really, really cold. It dropped down. Let me check the temp real quick. So it's 40 now, and in about 2 hours, it will be 35 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's going to be basically in the morning, it'll be 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Got to remember the Fahrenheit. We'll do some dethatching here very soon. Looking forward to doing that. But basically we're just waiting for this weather to clear up. It's looking like I'm about a week out, but I'll still be able to get some stuff done. It's just going to be a little bit colder. But I should get the mowing here in about, I'd say 7 or 8 days. I'll be able to start mowing again, start edging, start getting all the ferts down, getting some pre-emergents, some post-emergents, getting things rolling here, right? This Earthway, I wanted to point out some stuff. So this spreader that I have right here, this Earthway, and then my Scott's Turf Builder one, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this Scott's one is just as good as the Earthway one. This one's just a lot better on a bigger yard. This one works better on my yard because I have a small yard. So, you know, like, that's one of those things where like this thing was way more expensive than this. And then this was readily available, whereas I had to put this together and everything. I just walked right out of Home Depot or something with that. I'm gonna need to get more soil. So we'll definitely need to get some more soil. I need to get some more soil pep, real good stuff. And let's see what else we got down here. What do we got? So there's the dimension. So we're good on the pre-emergence right now. I'll need to get probably, well, we'll see what's up. We'll start using this yard mastery and we'll start running through that, and we'll see if we need anything else for the fertilizers going that route. And then I've got a whole huge thing of this RGS right here, the root growth stimulator, good stuff. So we're good on that. And then I have an entire huge jug of the Humic 12. So we're solid on those. And it's my spray bottle. All right, so, and here we have quite a bit of stuff. I've got this lawn aerator stuff right here. If I remember correctly, I think this is just like molasses or something. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that is so small. I can like legitimately barely read the stuff on the left. But let me know in the comments if you know what's in that one. We'll need to get some more copper, some more fungicide. We're good on that one. We got the huge thing of the Humic 12 over there, so we'll use that one up. We're good on the Spot Shot Lawn Killer and Root Booster. I don't know, this one's looking a little flat. Might need to get some more of that. I'm a big fan of Root Booster. Liquid Iron, I've got a huge thing of it over there, but always recommend you get some iron. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna just get everything organized over here real quick. All right, let's get this thing blown out. I'm gonna blow everything out real quick. See how the weather's looking. Still looking kind of crummy. All right, well, it's always nice to get some old dust and cobwebs out. All right, so basically all I'm gonna do is just wipe everything down, get it put nicely over here, and then I think that'll do it for today. And then of course I'll put one of these out every single day, so look out for it. What was that? Yeah, every single day I'll put one out. Well, look at this. This looks so weird when I was blowing this right now. It's some like gold spray paint, that mist. And I was like, why is it so bright right there by the mower? It's like a sign. It's a sign that this thing needs to be started up again. We started you up once today. Not today, but we started you once. Just one time. We'll get it started soon though. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Get this stuff put away. Get it nice and organized. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.